I'm so glad that you could make it. You ain't even had it call. Whether you two-step with the festival or cop shots at the bar, or whether you came here just to twerk and clap it up for your favorite part. Don't make us no fucking difference. Just don't stand there on that wall. Little mama, get up. Little mama, get up. We don't give a damn if it's sticky in your cup. Big pippin', get up. Big pippin', get up. Yeah, it's finna get lit. Just finish twisting up. Go ahead, get up. Go ahead, get up. And it's okay to bob your head and get your feet all stuck. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. Yeah, fam, get up. 'Cause we don't give a damn, get up.
Yeah. You know who it is, man. It's your man QZ, Queezee, ball buddy from the Berg, with the beard. What am I doing, bro? It's been too long, ain't it? You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's the ShellTalk Podcast, man. You know what it is, man. Again, we back in the building, man. Shout out to you, man, Obi-Wan Kenobi, son. Your baby mama, favorite baby daddy in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Like, bro, like, listen. When I tell you, bro, made me look light skinned, I hit look, it looked like I ain't really from like he took me from the Berg, and I look like I'm from Winsburg. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you feel what I'm talking about? Shout out to the North State. You know what I'm talking about? Like, already, man. So again, man, we back in the building, man, back at it like crack at it, man. Listen, I'm back here one more again. Shout out to the Late Night Podcast, for real. You know what I'm talking about? You see the merch? You know what I'm talking about? Shop Dealer Clothing. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Dion Irish, man. If you know, you know. Tap in with bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the late night won't be tapping in tonight, but I'm here, bro. I'm following up from last week's subject. Loyalty over loyalty. We'll get into that into just a second. You know what I'm talking about? But before we get started, I got to let y'all know that I'm doing pretty good upstairs, man. I'm good. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you feel me? A lot of work, man, but we back at it. We back busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had the kiddos. I haven't had the kiddos this weekend, so I've been moving. You know what I'm talking about? But shout out to the boys. Shout out to the 4 Kings, man. I'm pretty sure I'll tap in with them very soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, are you good? Can you at least let me know whether you straight over there? You straight?
Si, senor.
Say less, man. I got to take what the hell this nigga did. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but word, hey, listen, if y'all weren't around last week, right? You know what I'm talking about? We chopped it up about loyalty over loyalty, and basically whether you can be completely loyal to someone else while still being loyal to yourself. We pretty much established that that's something that you can do. You just got to have the things that you stand on and ensure that you're aligned, and those things align with the individual that you're trying to be loyal to. Whether that's in a personal sense, whether that's in a social sense, be it relationship-wise, or whether it's in a social sense from homie to homie, be it man and man, or whether female to female type shit. So that's kind of what we established last week. Right? So, and what's dope is I actually got some feedback, man. Y'all did chime in with me. It was off a little bit, but y'all did chime in with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I appreciate y'all giving me a little feedback. And so shout out to Rachel Hill, man. She chimed in with me a little bit, and she gave me some follow-up, right? So she told me one of the examples of her being, because I wanted to establish what being loyal to yourself was first, right? It's the only way you can really establish whether you can be loyal to somebody else and still be loyal to yourself, because you got to know what being loyal to yourself is, right? So being loyal to yourself, and she gave me the example, is pretty much standing on her boundaries and, you know, not letting other people allow the presence to cause her to go against what she stood on. Took her a while to get to that point. Wasn't always like that, but at this point, and still learning every day, but the experiences, her personal experiences kind of helped her with that, right? Completely aligned, completely agree with that. My question becomes, in that example, right? I think it's more common than we know and than we even believe, whether we let our own boundaries get toyed with by the people that we actually are loyal to or the people that we love. An example, right? So let's say you got a homie, right? You fuck with them tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they always into some shit, bro. Like, they always got some shit brewing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit brewing that you give them the answer to all the time. You know what I'm saying? You give them your perspective all the time type shit. But then, you know what I mean? Like, they address it, but they dance around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they always come up with the same result. You fuck with them tough, though. You dig what I'm saying? Something that you've been loyal to them because you always known them, and they got your back for real. But you never really get to what you're really trying to get done. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, you got to kind of pick whether you're going to keep doing the same bullshit or not, right? You got to pick whether you're going to keep actually entertaining this individual. Because if you keep entertaining them, then that means that you're not really being loyal to yourself if you stand on something that's completely separate, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, or am I tripping? What I'm saying is, I think we do this shit time and time and time again and don't even realize that we're doing this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a prime example of being more loyal to somebody else than you are to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Tell me if I'm tripping or not. Again, I always like to try to get some feedback, make sure that I'm not bugging. I be in my own head a lot. I be wrong, but I don't. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so already. Now, bro, let me know if I'm bugging real quick. Give me a little bit, just real quick. Am I bugging over here? Like, what is that a thing or no? What we doing?
No bueno.
Nope. See what I'm talking about? The type of shit. You know what I'm talking about? It be your own. You know what I'm saying? It be your own. You feel me? I'm saying? But no, for real, man. Y'all chime in with me. Let me know if I'm bugging. You know what I'm saying? While I'm getting y'all to get in here real quick, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to give y'all a little tidbit into what we going into next week. Right? You know what I'm saying? But I still need to get some feedback from whether you can be loyal to yourself and still be completely loyal to somebody else as well, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I need y'all to I need more and more feedback, all right? But so next week, right, I want to know what people's thought process is of out of 10 dudes, right, out of 10 men today, how many men you think actually want to love? Today, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I mean, today, 2025, out of 10 men, how many men do you think want to love? You know what I'm saying? So this is for men to answer, women to answer. Again, y'all chime in on what y'all think for next week. Chime in on what you think about whether you can be loyal to someone else and still be loyal to yourself. Give me a couple of minutes. Again, I'm only here for a little couple seconds. I wanted to make sure I chopped in with y'all, gave y'all some current events, let y'all know what's going on in Iwi media land. You know what I'm talking about? Like what's going on in the brain of QZ and what's really real for real. So, yeah, man, definitely chop it up with me. Going forward as well, QUEZEE, Second Perspective, coming very, very soon. Oh, man, I got some bangers. Oh, man, and I hate talking about it because, I already talk. It's already a podcast. I'm already talking you to death. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need to talk to you about no music, dude. You know what I'm talking about? You need to hear that bit. So, again, QUEZEE, Second Perspective, coming very soon. It's time available right now. My fault while y'all not catching some vibes in that right now. But you can stream it on all streaming platforms. Y'all make sure y'all check that out, bro. You know what I'm saying? My dog, is there anything you got for the people before we get out of here? You know what I'm talking about? Because they ain't fucking with me. I don't know whether they fucking with me. So shit, I fuck with you. I don't even know whether you fucking with me. So am I up here or just bugging or what's going on, bro?
I think you be tripping, but you know what? It's all good.
Okay. Say less. You know what I'm talking about? Well, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Because I think I be tripping sometimes. I don't. I just like real quick. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, man. Shout out to Carolina Slim, you know, the mouth of the South. Shout out to nephew Aiden, man, bro, been out there putting in that work this weekend, you know what I'm talking about? So I hope you get boy the business out there in Charlotte, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So if you do get a chance to chime in, nephew, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Bro, y'all travel safe, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Boss, man. Bro is always working, always making big moves, man. Shout out to the king. Travel safely, man. Continue to travel safe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas will be right here whenever we can kind of get back at it like a crack addict, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's no funny shit, bro. Before we wrap this up, one quick thing that just ran across my brain, just completely random, young and or old. Hey, y'all stop crashing out there, bitch. That shit is weird. You know what I'm talking about? Like, for real. Shit weird as fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Like, especially when you get no results. You know what I'm saying? Like, crashing out makes no sense at all, dog. You know what I'm talking about? Now, some people need some straightening. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when it's clear that when you see that ain't even considered a crash out. Most times when a motherfucker deserves the straightening that they get, is seen just as such. But when you out this bitch crashing out, it's like your motherfucker trying to make this shit like it's cool. And bro, it ain't. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't understand that. So y'all cut that shit out. Women especially. Niggas too, because it's a bad look on niggas. But bro, what are you doing, love? Like,
you acting like it's something new though.
Like it ain't new. You know, but you know what is new? The celebration of it. The celebration of it is new. And that's the issue I got. You dig what I'm saying? Like when it gotta be done, it gotta be done. And motherfuckers gonna do ignorant shit. Okay, whatever. But bruh, stop trying to give a motherfucker clout because they crashed out. That shit's stupid. You look stupid. You ain't got shit, bro. That shit's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, word, shout out to Big Drew. Big Drew said, I believe you can actually do both. However, the problem is whether or not the other person feels you still bring loyalty to them. Some people feel like you're only being loyal to them if you're doing what they want you to do, and that's not the case necessarily. I believe that completely. The initial point, though, was that loyalty got to be aligned, right? Like you, and not the loyalty aligned, the relationship with the person gotta be aligned. You dig what I'm saying? And what I mean is you gotta know that person for who they are and vice versa. So if they're good at some things and fucked up at others, and this is whether you talking about your homie or somebody that you're into it with in terms of a relationship. If they're good in certain areas and they're fucked up at others, you know what I'm talking about? Like you gotta accept them for who they are and being that person, right? So you know not to put certain stock into certain shit that they're not good at or that they're not good at. You know what I'm saying? Like, and vice versa. You can't really expect them to be or to lift you up in an area. Like, example, if a motherfucker ain't good at communicating, right? And matter of fact, y'all clown each other about that shit all the time, right? They ain't really good at communicating how the fuck they feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you going through some real life shit and they say some stupid shit while you going through it. Don't be mad at them because they ain't had the right words to say, bro. Communication ain't they shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, accept that. Know that for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, and vice versa. Like, expect the same from yourself. I think that's the best way I can address that. But that's an awesome point, though, Big Drew. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, listen, man, y'all holler at the kid. Talk to a nigga. I'll talk back, bro. Hit me up. QUEZEE perspective. No, matter of fact, hit me up. On Facebook, Quentin Ziegler, you can DM me. You know what I'm saying? Hit me QZ803 on Instagram. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hit the kid. Y'all hit me on Snapchat. Y'all can hit us at Iwi Media, IIWIIMEDIAGRP at gmail.com. Let's get a little bit of dialogue going on, man. Let's get some subject matter. Let's get some topics. Even if we want to do some call-ins, let's make sure we get that thing popping for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, but before we get out of here, bro, what you got going on for next week?
Work. Just work.
Work. Hey, man, work is good. You know what I'm talking about? Like it is what the fuck it is. You dig what I'm saying?
Everything good till it ain't.
Hey, that's a bar. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, same here, man. A lot of work and a lot of it, you know what I'm saying? But trying to venture into new things as well. So we back at it like a crack addict, man. Again, my name is QZ. That's QUEZEE. I'm your man, QZ Ball Buddy from the Berg with the Beard. This is the ShellTalk Podcast, and we out of here, baby. Yeah. Yes, sir.